All right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter.
But ultimately, it's about the fight, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael Dos Anjos fight, and I watched Colby put a pace on him that Dos Anjos, who is also known as cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I paused calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, you have an iron will that you will be something special. You can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Our fighter meeting with Colby Covington was pretty telling this weekend so far as he talked a lot about trying to lean on his striking. Takedowns maybe are going to be a backup plan here tonight, but you know he always can lean on that if need be. But he talked very much like a striker this week and believes he is going to get the knockout here against this particular opponent. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Holy smokes!
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Let's work to pass that half guard right to side control.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Big left hand there inside.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Good jab. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh! big left. Out of range with that kick attempt. Midway through round one. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, that's a nice jab from Colby Covington. You know, it's amazing to think not all that long ago people didn't fancy him a striker. Now, looks like a fighter who can truly do it.
He stood 24 minutes with Kamaru Usman. No takedown attempts, no wrestling. Stood right in the pocket and had a lot of success in that fight against the welterweight champion.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Muhammad. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Muhammad's back in full mount. All right, side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Oh!
20 seconds left. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, huge ground strikes. How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot, and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, beautiful jab there by Covington. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice takedown. There you go.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, beautiful kick to the head. Covington gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
He passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Come on, let's work.
Come on now. You got to get him back in the start.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Get that wrist control for me.
Under 3 minutes to go, round two.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Beautiful transition. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels, now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, how in the world did he escape that submission?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Covington's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.
Now he's going full mount.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Covington. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. He's got to start throwing now.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Under a minute now to go on the round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than... All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job, knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. Just got to be careful here.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Muhammad.
Big ground and pound.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Final seconds here of round two. Side control now. And the horn sounds on round two. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Covington's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, how good is that jab by Belal Muhammad? Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown. It's there. As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
The swelling just keeps getting worse, and his opponent just keeps attacking it. That is the right way to approach a fight.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Covington.
Use your hips to get back in the guard. Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
I'll stand this up. You need to work.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
In the half guard.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount. Covington's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Muhammad's in half guard.
Oh, in the mouth.
That was a slick transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
90 seconds to go in the round.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
There it is. He's on the armbar now. Oh, wow.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Covington's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Covington's eye Has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Punch got blocked there. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Takedown there by Covington. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
You need to work on this position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
He's getting him out here. Oh.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Covington's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Nice.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Muhammad's back in half guard.
On to the mount.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Good work from the top here by Muhammad. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
This is where he wants to be.
Let's keep it up.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Massive shot from the top.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Muhammad's back in side control.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great submission defense.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go.
That was nice.
Muhammad's back in full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Scramble up. He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds to go.
Good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Covington's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
15 seconds.
Posture now.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, take a seat. Listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not get kicked.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. And it's truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Covington's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area.
Great timing on that double leg.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Getting him out here.
Make sure he stays high.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, great submission defense.
Come on, stand up. Let's work.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Nice positional control here. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Covington.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Get on that side. Get on the side.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Nice jab.
Nicely done.
Nice takedown attempt here.
Oh, Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, feet on the hips here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Nicely done. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, great reversal to top position by Covington. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.